Sometimes it seems like I just can't get close enough to you because I love you so much. Mm-mm. Can't get to you because I love you so much. Hey, oh shit! People are here. Oh my God. Mike the Hebrew. Listen, let me know if the sound cracking because I cleaned out the things that the dude told me to. And did it change? Is anything lucky? Is anything changed? You still see the cracking? I'm on StreamYard. Is it still cracking? Basil the champ. Big one, what up with you, boy? Mike the Hebrew. DC Heavenly Bodies. D Brown. Is it still cracking, Lefty? Bigum said it sounds good. So far, sounds good. Let's pray, man. Listen, y'all saw the title. Gene Deal on John Morant, Paris Hilton, and the news. I'm going to give y'all some news. Y'all already know, probably know about it, but in case y'all didn't, you understand, I want to get it cracking. Kim M. Reese, you got to call me. I hit you on your Instagram. Reese called me, so I know this guy then set up a YouTube and got my Gene Deal on there, but it's not me, y'all. I don't know who this guy is, and I'm gonna try to figure out what I can do to get him to take it down because it is my banner. You understand? So Reese, if you know what I could do, or hit me up, let me know what's up, please. And I'm gonna call some of my friends, MREC, and some other people. And I just want y'all to know this, man. Y'all might think I'm dumb in this YouTube things, but I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends in a lot of places. So if you own anything, they can track it. It can be tracked. I want you to know that. I got a lot of friends in a lot of places, and they'll take that IP number and track your ass. And you ain't gonna like it when I show up at your door on the for real. So if you're doing that old clown shit, using my name and then trying to get money out of people and trying to do things, don't get yourself in no situation that you don't want to get yourself out of, that you can't get yourself out of. And that's real talk, man. I don't F with nobody. I don't bother with nobody. For you to sit up there and put my name and use my banner and trying to act like you me and try to get money from people and do things like that, bruh, that's some real sucker stuff. Oh, you right. Naquise, we do special deliveries. I get phone calls, yo, you want me to go up here? You want me to go here? You want me to do this? You know? Nah, we good, Playboy. Leave it alone. That's just the internet stuff. But when somebody take your name and take your likeness and then try to use that to extort or get stuff out of people or try to play like they me, I'm not playing with them. I'm gonna F up their life and my life too. I don't have a problem with that. You don't go that far and do that stuff to me. I don't do nothing to you. I don't play with you like that. All right? Carmen, what up? Good. What's with you? Y'all don't understand over the years, I've done a lot of favors for a lot of people. And because they love me, they want to sometimes show it the same love back in their own strange ways. You understand? But it is what it is. All right, check it out, man. I want y'all to put y'all some of y'all remember Jeffrey Epstein, right? Y'all remember him? Don't you know that the Attorney General of the Caribbean island was suing J.P. Morgan? J.P. Morgan. She was suing J.P. Morgan for all the stuff and the money they let that go through his hands and everything, all the illegal money that he was getting and they was going through him. She was suing them and she got fired 3 days later. She got fired because the governor or something like that of Virgin Islands said that he didn't tell her to do that. He didn't give her permission to do that. But guess what? They say Biden was in the Virgin Islands the same day she got fired. Mike Bass, what up? I appreciate you out there. What is Sasa Passe? Something like that, right, Mike? Nigga, don't get my shit wrong. Big G, don't get my shit up. Don't get my shit wrong. Yeah, she got fired. See, let me just tell y'all something. Ain't no such thing as no Republican. Ain't no such thing as no Democrat. This government is ran by the lobbyists. This government is ran by these big pharmacies. This government is ran by these bankers. They went out there and they told Biden, get your ass on the plane and you go out there. Because if that lady discovered that JP Morgan and everything has something to do with all this bullshit, that's going to open up a whole can of worms that we just choked to death. I mean, not choked to death. I'm sorry. That wasn't me. They'll scratch that, because he hung himself. Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. He knew he couldn't get off, so he killed himself. Right, y'all? Right? If you ever been to MDC, you know it's possible that he could have did that. Morris, what's up with you? Let me say hello to Lori. I don't see her name, but let me say hello to Lori before she get mad and upset. George Willer, thanks for that information, bro. I'm going to get on top of it like a fat rat in a cheese factory. All right? Now, I'm going to get on this John Morant. Y'all going to like this John Morant story. And it ain't no story about John Morant, but it's about John Morant. You know what I'm saying? Jamel, okay? Yo, I was watching something today, man. Shout out to Marine, what's her name? Cork. She got into the Inventors Hall. She's a black woman. She did the whole thing with the Zoom, the Microsoft, WhatsApp, and all like that. She was the one who invented all that stuff like that. So we could go to those type of things. Right? Check out. If y'all don't believe this, man, understand this. You see what happened in Seminole Valley, right? You see what happened to that? When the banks and everything collapsed and they did all that shit like that, that's what they're going to actually do. Listen to what I'm saying. That allegedly going to happen to all the banks. You know how they do a test run, right? You see how they do a test run, right? It's another test run coming up that they were saying about, when Bill Gates said that this time the next one's going to be catastrophic. It even going to attack the kids. The next one, what was he talking about? I think he was talking about the COVID. David Henry, what's up with you, boy? I don't care, really. Whether they do or they don't. They don't have no reason not to. Because if they thought I exposed something wrong, or somebody speaking something wrong on you and your name, you're going to come out and you're going to say something about it. They got the platforms to do that. J. Cope 1 out there in ATL. What up with you, boy? You know what I'm saying? So, they sent Joe Biden out there to get back on that thing. They sent Joe Biden out there personally. He talked to the governor and said, what's up with this suit thing with JP Morgan and all like that? You know this is going to make it real bad for me. They sent the president out there. Allegedly. They say he needed a vacation. So all of a sudden, he chose, out of all the places in the world, he chose the Virgin Islands to vacation for 3 days. That lady got fired. Denise George, she got fired. Don't go out to J.P. Morgan or the Rockefellers. None of that. Allegedly. Yeah, right. Okay, I ain't gonna hold y'all long, man, but I want to talk about these two people, Ja Morant and Paris Hilton. Listen, check this out about Ja Morant. Dude is a young man, he's a kid. And when I say he's a kid, he's 23 years old. He got a lot to live for. He got a lot of time to live. He got mistakes that he's going to make. He got things he's going to do that's going to be wrong. Well, I don't know how much he gangster or not. I don't even care. All I know, he's a kid. And when these people come down on him and the way that they have, you understand, they must not know or remember Cancun 99, Cancun 2000. I have videotape. Listen to me. I have videotape of some of the people that are stars now that's on television every week. And I want to remind them of Coco and what's her name? She was in that video with Pimp C with the cowboy stuff on. I know it's V. Her name began with a V. Can y'all help me? Her name began with a V, and she's Spanish. She was in that video with Pimp C, Big Pimp and Spin the Cheese. Her name is, I think it begins with a V. What's her name? Lovely. The last. Somebody help me. Is it V? Raw House. Richie, why you do that to me? Yeah, it's Aaron Hall, baby, the mama. I know that because she got the Aaron written across her Pussy. Y'all know her name. I want all you former NBA players that's doing commentary now. I want all you former designers who's doing television shows and everything. I want y'all to remember when y'all was on stage with Coco, and I think her name Gloria. Gloria Velez, I think that might be her name. Anyway, I want y'all to remember when y'all was on stage with them and they was taking a champagne bottle, pulling it in and out of their. Lord have mercy. Do y'all remember that? Before y'all go criticizing that young man, remember how Cancun was back then. Remember what y'all had women doing back then. I got a videotape to prove it. No, it ain't no Vanderbilt. Nana King, Nana talking about Vanderbilt? No, Nana. Wow. I got a videotape of Cancun. I was the only one that had a videotape that could do it there. They wasn't even allowed in the place with it. I know, Monique, I'm sorry, but they getting on this kid because he making a little mistake. Now the gunplay, okay, that's against the law and everything. But all the stuff, if he was doing it with the strippers and everything like that, some of these kids, some of the people got to remember when they was 23 and 22 years old. And I'm here to tell y'all, I'm about to get it. I'm about to get the cassette to MREC, and MREC gonna make it into a DVD. Let him play. Leave that kid alone, man. I don't know that kid from a can of paint, but I know he got a lot of growing that he could do, and he needs people. I ain't shouting you out, Mr. 216, because you always do that, nigga. You ain't even told me you bought my book, man. Stop that, Mr. 216. Shout me out, big homie. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. 216, what's up with you, boy? Yo, listen to me, man. 50 said something that was extremely important. He said, I like 21 Savage. I like the baby. You understand? He said, I like these dudes and what they stand for. They really live the life that they speaking about. But they not going to go nowhere unless they change. You understand what I'm saying? He's saying that through personal experience. He's saying that through what he's been through in his life. I would like the rap to go back to consciousness. I like the fact that, you know, people talk about God did it. I don't know what God they talking about, but you understand. I would like the rap to go back into a form of religious belief, a form of belief and positivity that we and our kids can start growing from. So, Spider G, you said not true on what? Not true on what, Spider G? Sean Hallman, thank you so much. My book is fine. You can buy it two ways. You can buy it on Amazon, or you can cash out me $50 with your address, and I'll send it to you. Ooh, we gotta hold up. Miss Joan is a member, y'all. Hey, Miss Joan now. A Miss Joan now. A Miss Joan is a member, y'all. Go, go, go. A Miss Joan. A Miss Joan. A Miss Joan is a member now. Shout out to Miss Joan being a new member. Appreciate you, mama. Come on, read your chat, bro. What are you talking about? Read your chat. Nigga, how I'm gonna sit up here and hold a whole story and tell a whole story and then read the chat? What are you talking about? Demetrius Welch, what's up with you, man? All right, whatever. He talking about he's so cool. Read your chat, bro. Spider G. Niggas be hard. Niggas be hard for no reason. We on YouTube. we on StreamYard. Okay. Big Bass, what up with you, Reds? Hi, Keisha. Now, check it out. These guys is out here. Cancun was so wild, man. Let me just tell you something, man. I would lose my mind. I was responsible for a club called Daddy-O's. Do you understand? I had the front door at a club called Daddy-O's. Everybody and their mama wanted to get in Daddy-O's. Well, bruh, I'm a fool. What you grimy? Do anything for a bag like this? What, why the fuck is you looking? Yo, why? Let me help you out, Spider G. Since you can't tear yourself away from me, uh, I'll do it for you. Yo, block the kid, Spider G, because he can't block himself. He can't block himself, so block him, y'all. All right. You talking about bye, don't care. Yes, you do, you bitch ass, you bad ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga. I don't care. Bye, don't care. That's the nigga you beat ass on the way to a real fight. I don't care. He named himself Spider G. Gene, we can't block them. You can't, mama? Well, I think I did, but he said he gone anyway. All right, check it out, man. So now you could lose your mind in Cancun back in the day. Anybody who been there know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. Yo, you'll be on that dance floor and the cold air will come up and it'll be you can't even see it. So when the cold air start going up, it's like cold steam will be coming up out the floor. You better grab the person in front of you because you might end up with somebody else once that steam clear up. That's how it was. That shit was gone. Wolf Den podcaster. Nah, I ain't on that one today. The only thing I'm gonna say about Diddy today, they not gonna let him buy BET because he ain't do shit with Revolt. Tyler Perry or Brian, what's Brian's last name? Brian Allen is going to get it. Brian Allen is richer than motherfucker. Brian Allen made billions of dollars dealing with that Weather Channel. So he'll be the best person to get BET and I think do the right thing with it. He's about the cultural and the uplift of the black and indigenous people. Byron Allen. Yep. He'll be the best person for that purchase of that BET. Who's the other troll, Reese? Donald Jones, what's going on? Yeah, the Brian, yeah, Lovely 004. Yeah, that's the one on the Weather Channel. All right, Zero Thomas, go ahead with that. Oh, okay, got you, Reese. Thanks, Mama. Bro, I don't know what a white man act like. You said Brian Allen acts like a white man. I think he's very intelligent. He was intelligent even back then to purchase the Weather Channel and get it for the price he did and turn it into $1 billion company. Cause he talks a certain way. You know, I don't know what you mean by he acts like a white man. He said he did that for our people so we could have something. A black man owns something that every white businessman that's into money like that want, and he owns it. I give him nothing but kudos and salute to him, brother. Zero tolerance. You might know more than me about that. He ain't looking out for no black people, but I bless. He got to have black people working in his company. He got to have black people doing something. So if he's putting them into job positions and shit like that, then he is. I don't know if he's giving out handouts. You know, I wouldn't give niggas nothing anyway. No. I don't even know. So to get back on this Cancun thing, man, Cancun was crazy, bruh. You know, and these guys was out there acting a fool. I got videotape. Because if you had something against stuff like that was going on, you would have got up out your chair and you would have left. That videotape don't show none of that. It's called encouragement, wow, woo, ah, oh, doing all kind of crazy shit like that. So, in essence, to what I'm saying with Ja Morant, bruh, you make a mistake, let it go. Remember where you was at 23 and what you was doing. That's all I gotta say. Now, by this BITCH, let me tell y'all something, man. And a lot of y'all probably ain't got nothing to do with this, don't even care. But you talk about a culture vulture. You talk about somebody who ain't SHIT, nasty. And I don't give nobody enough energy to be like, yo, I dislike them or I hate them or this, that, and the third about them. But I had a run-in with PH. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I had a run-in with her. She's a nasty BITCH. No, I didn't see the BMF show. I seen something that somebody sent me, and it was about Blue saying something that Meech didn't kill Wolf, and that was it. He didn't elaborate on it. Yeah, Reese. Yeah, I had a run-in with her. That's the same chick that Jimmy Iovine allegedly sent down to Scott Storch. I'm gonna show you how they play. This should be from my book, but I'm gonna give this to y'all. And some of y'all already heard it. Jimmy Iovine, Scott Storch. Jimmy Iovine had a meeting with Scott Storch. Jimmy Iovine was trying to get Scott Storch to. Scott Storch wanted his own deal with Jimmy Iovine, It was called Tough Jew Production. That was his name, Tough Jew Production. He wanted his own deal with Jimmy Iovine, and he took a meeting. And taking that meeting, Jimmy Iovine did not want Scott to do any more music for black rappers. Scott Storch. He did not want Scott Storch You understand? He did not want Scott Storch to do any more music for black rappers. So now he just wanted them to do stuff for Christy Aguilera, shit like that, whatever like that. Scott was upset about the whole situation. He was on the phone talking to somebody, telling him the whole story. I was sitting in the back of the Phantom. His driver was driving. And I'm just like, wow, this motherfucker was like that. And Scott was almost in tears behind that shit. He wasn't going to get the deal unless he did that. And I think Scott went against him. Now, remember Master P said that he had a meeting with Jimmy Iovine, and Jimmy Iovine told him, yo, if you don't take this deal for $1 million, you'll never work in this business. Coach, what was the names? Tell me the names they said. So now, nah, not anymore. Hey, Kim, happy belated birthday, Kim. Kim, happy belated birthday. Yo, Kim had a birthday about a week ago, right, Kim? Or it was the 10th or the 11th or something like that. I'm sorry. I did not acknowledge Kim's birthday on one of the shows, but happy belated, Mama. No, Honey Alawi? No, I haven't watched it yet. No. I'm writing this other damn book. Ain't got time to be watching stuff. I barely have time to come on here with y'all. Yes. Kenya Curtis had a birthday too. Oh, both you and Kenya should have had y'all party together. Kenya Curtis had a birthday on the 10th too, along with Young Spitter on the night. Damn! All y'all could have partied together. Anyway, so now this dude right here, Scott Mann, everything like that. Next thing you know, he sent Paris Hilton to Scott. And she did what he wanted her to do. Scott got strung out like a scout on a new route. And look, and she becomes the highest paid DJ in the world. The highest paid DJ in the world. Probably ain't never mixed no music, scratched nothing. Got people that put all that shit together for her. The highest paid DJ in the world. Now, so out there in Nigeria, what up with you, man? Come out there and give me one of those real Nigerian 24 karat chain bracelet. I mean, I don't want no chain. I want the bracelet joint. Wolf Den Podcast. What up with you, boy? Let them know. Let them know. I saw the City of Lies. They sent me a copy before even came out to the movies. They sent me the thing of it. Christopher Wynn, show me that video. Put it in my Instagram. Kim, Jenny is sending you love too now. Everybody's sending Kim love. Kenya got to get love too. It was her birthday too. But you know, I'll let them fight over who gets the most love. I don't know if she tricked with Baby too. I know Baby wasn't gonna go for her shit like that. Probably. You understand? The blisters probably got involved. The blisters probably came involved. Baby could have been like, yo, don't you got blisters? Talk about that Paris chick. Don't you got blisters? I mean, don't you got blisters? Allegedly. Takashi Mandela. Thank you. Thank you, Takashi. Hey, Libra Queen and Miss Coleman. Burl Crutch. Nah, man, she's nasty, man. They were doing this birthday party downtown, and this dude had me be the doorman, so they had told me to hold up the line. You understand? They had told me to hold up the line. So I was holding up the line. There's less hope out there. Thank you. That's because they do their research. Before they put anything on the air like that, they do their research. That was a movie. That wasn't a documentary. A documentary, they could put whatever they want to put in there. But if they found to be a lie, that's why they fighting me so hard. You understand? I'm going to get back to that, y'all. I ain't going to let Paris go yet. That's why, let's hope, that's why they fighting me so hard. Because in a movie, they have to do their research and know who's telling the truth and can't put it in there. In a documentary, they put their own truth out there. But if they found out that they lied and they deliberately lied in the documentary, they have to give all their money back. Honey Alawa, I guess that's your name. Every little bit helps. You don't have to get permission to tell your story. I told my story from my own personal view, and everybody I talked about in my book, I had a dealing with, and I knew. so I could tell my truth in my book. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't. Anybody did you see in my book? I had a dealing with them, and I talked with them. I've been around them, and I had a situation with them, and I told those stories. So Queen D is in here, y'all. Early Bird Media, what up with you? Shout out to Early Bird Media, y'all. Wolf Den Podcast. What I look like? Chop it up. Man, call me, man. We'll talk. Yeah. So now, we downtown. It's a Halloween party. She's such a liar. The dude that she married to now, oh, we just been, what you call, a couple of years. Man, she was dating that dude way back then. You could tell the chemistry, whatever, like that. She was doing something with him. You understand? The dude that she married to now. I don't know how he got past those blisters. But anyway, allegedly. Yeah, I'm petty. She doing all kind of, she got a book out now, and she's doing all kinds of tours and stuff, talking about her book and talking about how she was abused, beaten, kissed and raped by teachers and stuff. And I'm looking at this mother, come on. This million, how she was abused, sit off into certain kind of preparatory schools and shit like that. Come on, man. Lucky left. I appreciate it, bro. Just let me know, and I'll get them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that StreamYard works and everything like that, but I just like it because I can put people's stuff up, Luck. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if you're going to be sued, brother. It depends on your relationship with the people, and they say that, and what you say about them. You know, I'm just talking about everything I talk about in my book, with this whole, this 50, when you see this 50 Cent piece in my book, you're going to go crazy. That's why I don't talk about that much. Because I want you to be looking like, I'm talking about stuff that like only insider people would know. You know what I mean? Yo, Drew Reese, let me know who the trolls are and I'll do it, babe. When they come up. Oh, the mic messing up now? Yo, it started messing up again, Lucky. Jay Hardy the barber. Yeah. If I was cooking, motherfucker, I lasted 27 years. And I bet your mama liked it. Yeah, they be in here. What up, Ann Jenkins? Yeah, I know. They come here, they come here and they try to disturb what we do and everything like that, but it's okay. We good. Hey, Jeannie Thomas. You got to go on YouTube and it'll give you the instructions on becoming a member, Jeannie. I'll come back on tonight when I get a show, Reese, because I'm going to do another show tonight. I'm going to come back on YouTube so y'all can take care of them, babe. Sorry about that. I won't do that to y'all no more. According to my uncles and my grandfather, he was. But he didn't bully my grandfather. He ain't bully my pop. He ain't bully Pops. Like I told him in that book, Pop was deep. He was cock diesel. He used to work in Great Lake Coal Company, and he used to, shovel coal for a living. So it wasn't too many men. He was an Army vet. Wasn't too many men gambling with my grandfather. My grandfather, man, they used to say that shit. He said they used to say you got blood on your money, and when they was gambling, they say you got blood on your money, and they say the person looked down to see if they had blood on their money, then they'll punch them, pow, and knock them out, and they mainly in the nose and the mouth, and the guy start bleeding. Thank you, Miss Coleman. Appreciate you. Yes, I'm in touch with Unique all the time. We speak once or twice a month. Or when either one of us need information, he helps me a lot. Yo, let me help you out. I have my podcast, Go to Mines. Okay, Wolf Den has a podcast too, y'all. Y'all go check them out. All right? But not right now. They should have been able to see those ladies on camera and get in touch with those ladies, man. But they did a botch ass job because that's what they wanted to do. Coach, that all that's untrue. Ain't no way Bull could have shot Meach because Bull was shot in the back of the ankle when Meach was shot in the back of the leg and Meach was shot in the back of the ass. The dude who shot Wolf was coming in that direction, coming towards Wolf, and the reason he got close to Wolf because that was the dude who Wolf put down with Meach them. There's no way what you call was going to take a bullet in the back of the leg run around the club, and come right down there less than 3 or 4 minutes later after Meacham ran through the club after being shot and shot Wolf, man. Come on, bro. So I'm listening to people. It was people out there who saw the whole thing. That it was. I ain't gonna say their name, but I'm gonna say their initials: P, G, and F. They was out there when dudes shot and killed Riz and Meech. I mean Riz and Wolf. Let's see what's going on. Excuse me, y'all. Leon, thanks for that cash app. That Big Gene 52. That PayPal also. Now you go check the records. Meech and Bull both were shot at the same time. Meech was shot in the buttocks. Bull was shot in the back of the leg. If you shot anywhere in your back of your leg, you going from the shooting. The dude who did it was a dude that we knew, and he was from Brooklyn, and Wolf put him down with BMF. Y'all, they want that BMF story to be like that. It's a lot of story that they told in that BMF documentary and movie that ain't true, but that's their story. That's their story. I give you a story about they killing somebody for real. I can give you a story about them killing somebody for real. Avid chatter. Facts. It don't matter where he got, if he got shot diving on top of Meech, it doesn't matter. He was shot in the back of the leg. They was running from the thing, bruh. Come on. Yo, coach, please, my man. Another day, man. It's not the day for that. People want to believe shit that people try to fantasize in their mind. I'm going to tell you shit that I believe and I know that is factual. You go check it out. You just said that Meech was diving on, Bull was diving on Meech. So how 2-3 minutes later, Wolf is shot if he diving on Meech and he's shot in the back of the leg? Have a little brains for yourself, man. Let me just tell you something about the BMF story, man. And they telling you, I think on Blue Da Vinci is telling a lot of the stuff on a couple of podcast shows, people podcast shows. But my dude and his brother is the one they got him called. They call him Dog in the BMF. That docu series or that movie or whatever like that. They call him Dog. It was Lawrence and KK Okay, Alexander Newell and Lawrence Newell. Me and Alexander Newell is like this. We played ball together. We went to school a year together. We stayed close until he went to jail and did fair time. Yes, Dog is KK brother. Eric Lewis, you ain't never late. You here, brother? I got some real stories. I got some real stories. Yeah, put those guys right there. I knew those guys. You know, I ain't one of these podcasters that want to get to know them. I was around them because I either was doing work for somebody or had to make sure they were safe in the situations that they came up in. If they came to zip codes, I had to make sure from zip codes to their cars they were straight. And I made they was good until they said, "Yo, big man, we all right, we good." When they say, "Big man, we all right, we good," I'm going the other way. And usually when they say, "Big man, we all right, we good," they hitting you with a stack and you going on your way. No, that's not correct. Wolf was closer to Terry. Paul was closer to Terry. Meach was closer to Puff. Puff was Meach's guy. Puff is the one who put the wedge between Meach and Wolf. Yo, Don Neezy, I wouldn't do that, bro. Not to Miss Wallace. She lost her son, bro. I wouldn't do that to Miss Wallace. I'm not holding back nothing on that last big night shit because I told all them niggas. I told all them niggas it's gonna go down. I'm not holding back. Yo, until these niggas come out and say the truth, yo, I will stop. I will stop flat right. If this nigga Puff come out and say, yo, before we left the house, Gene had forewarned me that something was gonna go down. I forget all the money I spent on lawyers to keep my job. Oh shit. I don't want to fuck up nothing in my brother's house. Thanks, Left. Yes, Terry was sick when he heard about Wolf, man. Yo, but if you seen the last big night, not the YouTube shit that y'all see, the stuff that I show, the people in St. Louis, they was clapping. They seen the last big night, and I'm talking about the video. So y'all seen the shit on YouTube because I promised y'all I was gonna get it because I couldn't get the clearances for the actual documentary. The actual documentary that the people saw, yo, they was in awe. More, I got excited because you came on. That's why I started knocking things over. I seen Mo, L, and I just got, you know how you make the men, Mo. You know how you make them nervous, Mo, when they get close to you. They get ready to say something to you, Mo, and you go to touch their hand, and they get nervous, and you could feel the nervousness in them. But then you bring them back and tell them, nigga, man up, because you got to be a man to get with this. Mo, I love the clown, so that be getting me in a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying, Mo? That'll get you in a lot of trouble, Mo. I can't. I can't put it on the stream platform because, then I will be getting sued. It's something, ask MREC about it. Off the chain. I spent some money to do that shit. Yeah. Yeah. It's something, man. We always go back to this, I'm trying to say something else, and y'all drive me back to the big shit, man. But it's crazy how a lot of shit is going down, and it all stems from Pac and Big's death. Gene, can I ask question? Who was the guys? Who was the guy that was supposed got? Who was the guy in Daddy's house? Supposedly Bigley had 30 guys with army clothes, and supposed 21 Salute said that Biggie had guys wearing army clothes, and it's the same. Listen, let me tell you one thing. Big ain't never had no 21 or no 30 guys in fucking Daddy's house. Puff did not allow that shit. Point blank facts. Now, BMF was no security for Bad Boy in 96, 97. No, not at all. And I didn't get a dime. I did an open deposition for Miss Wallace and the LAPD. So that means that they didn't have to pay me nothing because it was all public record. I don't IVS. What do you mean, just Paul? Then I don't understand. I know. I don't think Paul worked for him because Paul was doing some more snake shit as usual, and Kenneth might be still doing some stuff for him when he's out in California. I'm not for sure with that either. It's crazier than that. It's crazier than that than what you think. Oh my God. Trust none. Well, he already made his decision to go to the party, right? But that night at the party, trust none. When I said, "Yo, Big, why are we waiting here?" He said, "I don't know. It's your man. I don't know why your man is doing that. You understand? That's your man." Then I went on to Puff, "Yo, Puff, why are we still here? Or we waiting for Paul them to get their car? Get out of here. We ain't never waited for nobody." Wow, that's deep, man. But I don't think they wanted to leave Richard Weatherspoon. Yeah, that's Paul. He was with Big. That's what I was telling you. That was big security. That was big security out there. Him and the other guy, there was Reggie Baylock or whatever. I'm not. That's what I told you. He was closer to Terry. I heard part of what Blue Da Vinci said on. Got this. I don't know if he's Jewish, Italian, whatever his name is. Kojo, what up? Kenya, I'll let you tell it. A dislocated shoulder? Yeah, all right. I'll let you tell it. Because they don't believe me. But yeah, he reached over somebody with a dislocated shoulder and shot into the car. All right, Barry. I don't know if we'd have killed him, but it would have been a shootout because he knew what he was doing too. You understand? I never doubt what the next man could do, but I know what I'm willing to do. So I don't know if it would have been we'd have killed him, but with me and Tone firing at him, it would have been a shootout. Somebody would have got hurt. Ice who? Al Prophet. Yeah, that's his name. Thank you, Coach. Coach, which Coach Key. Yo, thank you. That guy that I've seen it was Al Prophet. I didn't see the Capone podcast. No, it wasn't Wolf from Fort Greene. It was Hawk. Hawk was Hawk was Big's road manager. Chuck Phillips was full of shit. I was trying to put somebody else's comment up there. Well, Paul was actually a part of Puff team. IVS, what you see, you're not listening to me. Because we was going out there and they was paying for 2 men, Paul automatically get his check from Puff every week. The same amount of pay every week. No overtime hours and nothing like that. He get a flat pay for Puff. People who had their own contract did they 10 hours and then extra, like me, myself. Now, when Arista was paying big for 2 men, Paul said, I'm going to do it. And instead of putting somebody down with big, and then gave me, I had the contract for Puff to go out there. You understand what I'm saying? So he put Puff, 2 men on Puff was me and Kenny. Him and the other dude was on big. How much time I got? Oh, I did over an hour, y'all. Y'all got me over here asking questions and all that shit like that, man. Catch me later on and now. D-Mac is one of the people that left the vibe party early and left us there and was going to Steve Styles' house. Picture that. The one who said, we lock and load together. See what got locked and what got loaded. And that note, did he really give a fuck? That's what you got to ask yourself. Did he really care? Yo, thank y'all, man. I've asked enough questions, did enough things. This turned to something totally different. But I hope y'all enjoyed the comments and everything. Yo, Reese, thank you for your help. Lucky, thank you for your help. Bigham, thank you for your help. And tonight, we'll go on with something else, man. And I want to talk about a couple of kids. And I went to their funeral. I went to his funeral, T. Wu. And I didn't even know who that T. Wu was. And I want to talk about some stuff that they got going out there in Brooklyn and some other things later on tonight. All right. Y'all be good. Y'all be cool. Appreciate y'all time. Still out here in the Lou, still out of St. Louis. I've been writing my ass off. Shout out again to my dude. He gave me the spirit of St. Louis back because I thought St. Louis just be on some real, just killing a nigga, don't give a F about the next black man. And then I met this dude, Boogie, and he showed mad love, and I respect that, man. Yo, Boogie, thanks for putting that back in the OG head and his heart. Appreciate you, brother. Peace.